Recorder started. Let us start sharing screen. Okay, yes. Students, in previous class we have derived one equation, no? Yes, I'll go back to that equation only. Why it is not going back? Where it is? I think so it is yesterday. Yes, this is only, no, last class. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going back, going down. It is not moving. Yes, this is the point which we have derived last class. So pressure exerted by the gas is equal to 1 by 3 times of N M VRM square. Here what is N, Nana? Already I told you. N means N means total number of particles per unit volume. Already we have discussed in the starting. Okay. Yes. Now what is N into M, Nana? Total number of particle per unit volume into mass of each particle. Yes. Number of particles into mass of each particle is what? Nothing but total mass of gas, we can say. Imagine one box we have imagined there, cube. In that some gas is there. Gas means so many number of molecules are there. Each molecule mass small m I have considered. Now total mass of the gas is what, Nana? How many number of molecules are there into mass of each molecule, correct? So capital N into small m gives you mass of total gas upon volume. Yes, as we know, mass upon volume is what, Anna? Yes, we know density. Clear? Yeah, that means pressure exerted by, sorry. I thought it will move. That means pressure exerted by the gas can be written as 1 by 3 times of rho VRMS square. Very important formula. You must remember this formula. Very important formula. So many points will come from this point formula only. Okay, this is what? This is pressure exerted by gas on the walls of the container. Important. You need to by heart this formula, and derivation is also important for your board exams. Okay, yes. Let us move forward. Yeah. So P is equal to 1 by 3 rho VRM square, no? Yes. From now onwards, from here onwards, I am writing in different formats this equation. See, observe carefully. Observe it very carefully. See, for this equation, I am multiplying and dividing with otherwise in the place of rho. Okay. In the place of rho, I'll write value. P is equal to 1 by 3 mass of the gas upon volume into VRMS square. Can we write? Yes, we can write. Correct? Yes. So P is equal to 2 by 3 m by v Vrms square divided by 2. Can we write? Can we write like this? Yes, we can write. 2 to cancel. This m by v, how I have written, understood? No? Yes, this one. Rho is equal to m by v. I have written back that one. Okay? Yes. Means this one. Still, we can write it as. Are you understanding what I have done here, students? Yeah. So this can be written as. Yes. This can be written as P is equal to 2 by 3v. Okay. Half m Vrms square. Clear? Yes. This what is half m Vrms square? Nothing but kinetic energy. Half m v square is what? Kinetic energy. Yes. So it can be written as PV is equal to 2 by 3 times of what is this, Nana? Kinetic energy of 1 mole of gas. Important formula. You need to remember this. Clear? Okay. Did you understand this formula? PV is equal to 2 by 3 Ke. Means kinetic energy of gas it is. Remember, this is here. What is Ke, Nana? Ke is kinetic energy of gas. Which gas? 1 mole of a gas, you can imagine. Okay? Yeah. Now, still we can write this one. How we can write? See, still we can write. As we know from ideal gas equation or ideal gas equation, as we know from ideal gas equation, ideal gas or perfect gas equation. Sorry. Perfect gas equation. What we know? We know PV is equal to nRT, correct? N is number of moles, R is the universal gas constant, T is temperature. So substitute here, you will get nRT is equal to 2 by 3 Ke, correct? Yes. Still we can write it as Ke is equal to 3 by 2 nRT, correct? Very important formula. Here, what is Ke? Ke is kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. Okay. For example, N is equal to 1 mole. Then kinetic energy of 1 mole of gas. How much? 1 mole of gas is Ke is equal to 3 by 2 RT. As I told you, when we are discussing about thermodynamics chapter, I told you that kinetic energy depends upon temperature of the gas. Yes or no? Yes. See, 3 by 2 is constant. R, universal gas constant, is also constant. Means kinetic energy of a gas depends upon what? Temperature. If temperature is more, kinetic energy of gas will be more. If temperature is less, kinetic energy of the gas will be less. And here, what is T? T, we have to take it as in Kelvins. We should not take it in centigrades. We should take T in Kelvins. Okay? Clear? Yes. Are you understanding what I am saying? Yes. From here, we can define. From here, I'm writing in full. From here, we can define absolute zero temperature. Absolute zero temperature. What is absolute zero temperature? Absolute zero temperature is the temperature at which gas molecules are in rest position. Means if temperature is equal to 0 degrees Kelvin, not centigrades, then what happened, Nana? Kinetic energy of the gas will become 0. Yes, here keep T is equal to 0. Everything will become 0. If kinetic energy of gas molecules are 0, that implies gas molecules ceases to move. Means they will not move. That temperature is called as absolute zero temperature. Okay, important. point. What is absolute zero temperature? Absolute zero temperature is a temperature at which gas molecules ceases to move. They will not move. They will condense. Gas molecules will condense. They will not move. That temperature is called as absolute zero temperature. Okay. Why gas molecules will not move at absolute zero temperature? Because at zero temperature, kinetic energy of gas molecules is zero. Means gas molecules, they cannot move. Did you understand? This equation is for what, Nana? This equation is for kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. Remember this point. Point is important. Clear? Okay. Any doubt in this? Okay. Let us come back to the same equation where it is. Yes. Here. Sorry. Let us come back to this equation again. P is equal to 1 by 3 rho VRMS square. No? Yes. So P is equal to 1 by 3 rho VRMS square. Another format I am writing. I'm writing another format of the equation. See, as we know, pressure exerted by the gas. Sorry. Pressure exerted by the gas is equal to 1 by 3 m n VRMS square. Correct? Yes. Means it can be written as 1 by 3 rho VRMS square. Correct? Yes. See, this P is equal to 1 by 3. What is rho? Mass of total gas upon volume into VRMS square. Okay. Yes. Still we can write. Still we can write this equation like this. See, P is equal to 1 by 3. Mass of total gas is nothing but number of gas molecules into mass of each gas molecule into VRMS square by P. Okay. Yes, this can be written as PV is equal to 1 by 3 N M VRMS square. Correct? Are you understanding what I am writing there? Yes, I am not doing anything new here. Everything whatever you know, that only I am writing. Yeah, as we know, this one, see, PV is equal to, we can write N, I am writing separate, 1 by 3 into 2 divided by 2 into M into VRMS square. Can we write like this? Yes, PV is equal to N into 2 by 3 into half small m VRMS square. What is this again? Again, it is kinetic energy. But kinetic energy of what? But kinetic energy of what? Kinetic energy of one gas molecule. Okay. Are you getting? Here this Ke. Here Ke is kinetic energy of gas molecule. Just one gas molecule kinetic energy. Are you understanding what I am saying? Previously I have written kinetic energy of total gas. Now I am writing this as half small m VRMS square is kinetic energy of one molecule of a gas. Okay. As we know, PV is equal to nRT. nRT. We can write nRT is equal to small n 2 by 3 Ke. Are you getting? Yes. See here. Still we can write. See. Ke is equal to n R T 3 by 2. Are you getting? Otherwise, I'll rewrite this one. Why unnecessarily? N R T into 3 by 2n is equal to Ke. Correct? Yes. So this Ke can be written as 3 by 2 n R by n into T. Can we write? Yes, we can write. Correct? Yes, see here. Just have rearranged the terms. So Ke is equal to 3 by 2. N is number of moles only. What? R by n. This R by n is called as something called K into T. Here K is nothing but Boltzmann constant. What is that, Anna? Boltzmann constant. As you know, in chemistry, Boltzmann constant. What is Boltzmann constant? Boltzmann constant is nothing but a real gas constant upon number of molecule, and its value is 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 joule per molecule into Kelvin. Whereas universal gas constant is 8.314 joule per mole Kelvin. It is joule per mole Kelvin. In this yesterday's PDF I have sent, no, sorry, the JPG I have sent, no, in that I have written there joule per mole per Kelvin R value. But whereas K unit is joule per molecule Kelvin. Here R by N, joule per molecule. Okay, yeah, this equation. Okay, now Ke is equal to 3 by 2 NKT. For N is equal to 1 mole. Ke is equal to 3 by 2 kT. What is this? This is kinetic energy of one molecule of a gas. Are you understanding what I have written there? Here, total 2 equations. Okay, they are kinetic energy of total gas and kinetic energy of one molecule of a gas. Kinetic energy of one molecule of a gas formula is 3 by 2 kT. Kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas is 3 by 2 RT. You need to remember this. Are you understanding? See, both are written. 3 by 2 kT is kinetic energy of one molecule of a gas, whereas 3 by 2 RT. See here. Where it is? 3 by 2 RT is kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. This is kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. Okay, clear? Students, are you understanding? Important. These are important formulas. You need to remember. Clear? And from these two equations, we can conclude that kinetic energy of molecule of a gas or total kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas or n moles of a gas depends upon only on temperature. Kinetic energy depends upon only temperature. Remember this point. Okay, clear? Yes. Now, see, when you consider, let us consider, this is all about pressure exerted by the gas. So in a one vessel, one container, if you consider one gas, that gas, according to convective theory of gases, it will be in random motion. Due to this random motion, it will collide with the walls of the container. Means it will exert some pressure on the gas walls of the container. How much pressure it will exert? That is P is equal to 1 by 3 rho VRMS square. 1 by 3 rho VRMS square. Dilute density of a gas and RMS velocity of gas also. We can find the pressure of a gas. R 1 by 3 total mass of a gas upon volume of the gas into VRMS square. That formulas I have written already. Okay, clear? Or 2 by 3 times of kinetic energy of a gas. Pressure exerted by the gas is equal to 2 by 3 times of pressure exerted by the gas, kinetic energy of a gas per unit volume. Are you understanding? Clear? These are all the points. Just you need to remember these points. They will be useful for you for solving the numerical problems. Clear? Okay, now I'll give you one question. Let us take a question. Let us take one question, Nana, here. Okay, the question I am writing here, try to solve it, Nana. Take pen and paper. I am writing question. Calculate the kinetic energy of 1 mole of argon gas. Okay, at a temperature of 127 degrees centigrade. See, temperature I have given in centigrades. Okay, Clear? Now take Boltzmann constant. K is equal to 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23. Yes. Joule per molecule Kelvin. Joule per molecule Kelvin. Okay. And Avogadro number. Avogadro number. N is equal to, you know this, 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 per mole. Calculate. What they have given? They're asking you to find the kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. Yes. How can you find a kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas? Formula what, Anna? Answer. Try to solve it. You can see the formulas what I have given there. 1 mole of a gas, kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. Formula what I have written? 4988.56. Yes, good, sir. Good. Almost correct. Abhay. Good. I'll write the formula only directly. Kinetic energy. Sorry, answer no. Nishal, he is writing 3/2 kT. 3/2 kT is formula for, just now here only see. Here only you can see. 3/2 kT is formula for 1 molecule. But what I am asking, kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas. Kinetic energy of 1 mole of a gas formula is 3/2 RT for 1 mole. Clear? Yes. Okay. Substitute 3/2. R value 8.314. Clear? Okay. So how, sir? They have given K and N. How we will get 8.314? See, you will get the answer. We know just now I written K is equal to R by N. No, that implies R is equal to K into N. Yes, K value how much given? Here only see 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 into N value 6.02 into 10 to the power of plus 23. Okay, yeah, multiply 1.38 into 6.02. Almost you'll get. Multiplying with calcium, 1.38 into 6.02. 8.34 exactly. Okay, 8.314 joule per mole Kelvin. Molecule cancel. Okay, yes, means in the place of R we can write our known value only, 8.314 into T. How much given? T is given. T given for us is T is equal to 127 degrees centigrade. I told you that T should be kept in Kelvins only always. So means 127 plus 273. Add these two. You will get how much, Nana? 400. No, yes, 400 Kelvin. Substitute here 400 Kelvin. So you'll get, if you multiply these all things, here 2 ones are 2 twos are. Multiply these all things, you will get 4988. 4988.2 joules. This is the kinetic energy solution. Finished. Easy. Got it? Oh, very less. 32 are there. Got it, students? Okay. So like this one, simple questions they may ask sometimes. However, in physics they won't ask this type of questions, but sometimes they may ask 1 or 2 questions. They may ask the chemistry related questions. Okay. Yes. Now, see, whenever, let us consider according to kinetic theory of gases, the gas molecules inside inside a container, they will be in random motion. So when they are in random motion, they will have 3 types of velocities. So every gas contains 3 types of velocities. They are mean velocity. First velocity is mean velocity, mean speed or average speed we can say. Mean speed or mean velocity or average velocity we can say. Average velocity or speed. Okay. Second one is RMS velocity. Third one is most probable velocity. Most probable velocity. Okay, let us discuss one by one. First, mean velocity. First one, mean velocity. What is mean velocity? Average velocity. And we will indicate this one with letter V average like this. Okay, bar means V average. Let us imagine. Okay. So this average velocity is nothing but, see, let us suppose there are gas molecules are there. All the gas molecules, let us imagine they are moving with velocities V1, V2, V3, and so on, Vn. Now average of all these gas molecules, okay, means V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus and so on, Vn upon n. This gives you V average, average velocity. Okay. So it is nothing but arithmetic mean of velocity of all gas molecules. It is arithmetic all gas molecules. And for this mean velocity, we are having one formula, and that formula is root 8 kT by sorry pi m. Important value you need to remember. Arithmetic mean is mean velocity of gas molecules. Average velocity of gas molecules formula is what, Nana? Root 8 kT by pi m. Very important formula. Or it can be written as we know, K is equal to R by N. Correct? We know this. That means average as velocity can be written as under root of 8 RT by pi n into small m. Are you understanding what I am writing? In the place of K, I am writing R by N. Means it will become root 8 RT by pi capital M, total mass of a gas. We can give this formula also. We can give this formula also. Remember, these are arithmetic mean, means mean velocity of all gas molecules. Very important, Nana. You need to remember this. Okay, clear? Next, second one is RMS velocity. RMS velocity. It is also called as root mean square velocity. Root mean square velocity, and we will denote this one with the VRMS. We will denote this with the VRMS. What is RMS velocity? Let us suppose we are having different gas molecules. No, all these different gas molecules are, let us suppose they are having different velocities. Randomly they will move with freely with different velocities. Correct? Now, first thing what we have to do is first RMS. First S means square them. Square all. V1 square, V2 square, V3 square, and so on. Vn square. Square them first. S means square. Then take mean. Means add all divided by n. First we have done square, and then we have taken mean, and now you take the root. This is called as VRMS velocity. VRMS velocity. Okay, RMS velocity, Nana, important. Okay, we are having one formula for this. That formula is, as we know, pressure exerted by the gas P is equal to 1 by 3 rho VRMS square. We have derived now? Yes. Now from this, VRMS square can be written as 3P by rho. Correct? Yes. That means VRMS is equal to root 3P by rho. We can write. Okay, na? Or we can write, still we can write this one like this. VRMS is equal to under root of 3. See here, we know P is equal to PV is equal to nRT. We know this formula, correct? Yes. PV is equal to what is n? Mass of gas upon molecular mass. Number of moles means mass of gas upon molecular mass, correct? Mass of molecular mass. Okay. Total mass of gas upon molecular weight. Weight by molecular weight, number of moles into RT. Correct? Yes. Now, P V by M is equal to what? Na? RT by M naught, molecular mass. See, this is P divided by M by V. Can we write? Is equal to RT by M naught. Are you getting? Yes. P divided by what is M by V? Rho is equal to RT by M naught. We can write. That implies in the place of P by rho, we can write RT by M naught. Yes. This is also we can take the formula for RMS velocity. Important, Nana. You need to remember this. Means from this equation, RMS velocity depends upon square root of temperature. RMS velocity depends upon square root of temperature. Are you getting? Okay, clear? This is a RMS velocity formula. Okay, clear? Next, most probable velocity. Okay, let us take a third one. Most probable velocity. Most probable velocity. This can be written as VMP, most probable velocity. Okay. Yes. What is most probable velocity? Most probable velocity is nothing but, see, in gas molecules, there are so many number of gas molecules are there in a gas. Now, each and every gas molecule is moving with different velocities. In them, few particles will have some velocity, few particles will have some different velocity, few particles will have some different velocity. In an average, how many number of particles are having same velocity? That velocity means if the maximum number of particles are having same velocity, then that velocity is called as most probable velocity. Means it is the velocity possessed by maximum number of gas molecules in a gas. It is not the maximum velocity, Nana. It is the velocity possessed by maximum number of gas molecules in a gas. Clear? And this most probable velocity is given as root 2 kT by m. 2 kT by m. Okay? Clear? Yes. Now, there is one relation between V most probable, RMS and V average. That is, V most probable velocity is less than, V average is less than V RMS. Always V RMS velocity is more than remaining two velocities. Why? Because see here, I'll show you. V RMS. VMP is what? No? VMP is root 2 kT by m. What is V average, Nana? V average is root 8 kT by pi m. Correct? And VRMS is what, Nana? VRMS